Hello people, this is J Custom Z28 here. Just gonna do a little video on the painting experience that we had the other day. Talk a little bit about what I used, the color, what we learned, what we didn't learn, and how horrible of an experience and thrilling and exciting it was. Little disclaimer, anybody who does paint and body work for a living, you guys are fucking geniuses. I don't know how you do it. Hats off to you. This shit is hard. With that being said, I want to go ahead and show everybody my lovely wife,
Hello.
Mrs. J Custom Z28, who without her, honestly, probably wouldn't have been able to paint this car. She was a huge help in doing it. Literally words can't express how helpful she was in making sure I didn't run onto the paint. Make sure the hose didn't hit the car. Making sure, just overall helping me out during the whole painting process was beyond helpful. Before we dive into this anymore, do you have anything you want to say about the painting experience at all?
It was a lot more challenging than what I anticipated it being. There's a lot of prep work, a lot of steps, a lot of hard work that goes into something that I thought would be actually really simple. And as John said, hats off to all of you professional painters out there. This is hard work. It is not easy. It is not for just a random person doing it like him and I. Like, it had its challenges. But I'm very proud of the work that we did.
Alright, so we'll talk a little bit about the process that we did. We used a 3M Marhide Buff primer to prime the vehicle. Sanded it all down with, I think I sanded it all with 180 before primer. Then after primer, I did a wet sand of 400 on the entire car. To be honest, wet sanding is way harder than I thought it would be too. I really didn't know what I was doing. I burned through in a couple of spots of the primer. It was very challenging. But yeah, that's what we did for primer. I bought an eBay spray gun, 40 bucks. 2.0 tip on it, shot the primer right through, and then we moved on to color after wet sanding. To shoot the color, I know professional painters are gonna laugh at me, but we used a $10 Harbor Freight gun. I left the clear in here overnight, and now I can't open this, so good thing it was a $10 gun, so we're just gonna throw it right in the trash. That was the whole plan from the beginning. I bought one gun for base coat, I had one gun for primer, one gun for metal flake, and I had one gun for clear coat. I did that knowing that I'm not a painter and I'm probably never going to paint nothing again for at least 4 or 5 years. So for me, $10 guns, more than good enough. For the color, really didn't know what brand paint to go with. I don't know much about paint, but we went with this Urchem. Oh. Got a little wild. We went with this Urchem urethane paint is the type of paint that we went with, and the actual color of this is a dark cursor blue metallic is the official color of the car. To suspend the flake, I used again Urchem. I just bought it all from the coatingstore.com. Used their intercoat and blending coat here to hold my flake. For the flake, I used Paint Huffer, painthuffer.com. I used their snow cone flake. It is beyond amazing to me. This color really complemented the car. We were going for a blue metallic with a purple type metal flake, and I think this snow cone really nailed it. It's got a lot of pinks, purples, blues in it. So it really, I think, complements the theme that we were trying to go with too, because what we're trying to do is on the interior, we're going to do a galaxy theme all throughout the interior, kind of like soaring through space and everything. And I really think that this flake complements what we're going to be doing on the interior. I used a pound of flake total to do the whole entire car. Move this little guy. And then for the clear, we opted to spend the extra $38.99 on the word glamour. You see that right there? I don't know if the glamour clear was any more special than the normal clear, but it costs more money and it's got the word glamour, which should be more shiny, right? So we spent the extra money and we got that. One cool thing we did, as you've seen in the beginning of the video, got this little model Supra here, same as our car, and painted that too, so that'd be pretty rad. We're gonna have that in the trunk on the sub box on a little drift tandies with another one. Yeah, so alright, so like I said, we're gonna have the model car doing the drift tandies in the back. But like I said, we got the glamour because, you know, gotta have the extra shininess, I guess. We got that snow cone from Paint Huffer. Pretty rad product right there. But yeah, this is the car. I wish I could push it out into the sunlight. Couple things about the paint that I didn't know what to do, and I don't know how to fix it. Don't know if it ever be fixed or if it even be a problem. First pass I did right here with the base, fish eyes, fish eyes, fish eyes, fish eyes everywhere. Fish eyes, fish eyes, fish eyes everywhere. I had lots of fish eyes. I don't really know why or how to correct it, but I just kept painting and they seemed to have went away. I don't really know if that's correct, but it worked. We got some tiger striping going on right here on the hood. You know, again, I'm not a painter. This is the first car that I've ever painted in my life, and probably gonna be the last car. The hood has a lot of like dirt or orange peel in it that I don't know how to properly wet sand out, so we don't know what we're gonna do there. Might go a carbon fiber hood. That was kind of something that I always wanted anyways. So we'll just have to wait and see. But the rest of the car, the body, everything all feels, you know, pretty glass, silky smooth. The metal flake came out amazing. You know, it's heavier in some spots, lighter in others, because again, I'm not a painter, I'm not a body man. I don't know what I'm doing. We just poked and hoped and got lucky, I guess. But it is pretty shiny. It came out nice. I'm beyond happy with it. I'm very proud of the work that me and my wife did. You know, looks like, see the flake, it looks like it got a little heavy right there. I don't know if you can see it in video. We got the flares. One of the flares, the rest of them are outside. I'll pause the video and go show you guys those in a second. I don't really know what else to say about it, besides it was honestly 10 times harder than I thought it was going to be. There's lots of things that I wish I knew how to prevent, you know, most importantly, like this hood. I wish I knew how to prevent the I don't know how, I don't even know what the word is because I'm not a painter. Right here, I don't know if the camera will focus on it, probably not, but drip some sweat into the paint. Oh, that was the other hardest part, controlling the sweat. Holy cow, sweat was just dripping off of me, dropping onto the paint every now and again. I don't know how anybody can control that. That was the hardest, probably the second hardest part about this. And here we go. Here's one of the flares out in the sun, so you can hopefully see the true color. I really hope that this camera's picking this up. I don't know if it is. I hope it is. We'll find out later, I guess. But yeah, that's that. That's a painted Supra. Hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on Instagram.